everyone, we're going to solve for n, and this is our equation, and it's dealing with permutation equation, which is given right here. And before we get started, just want to remind everyone, especially if you're used to using the calculator, if you had, say, 7 factorial divided by 5 factorial, the way you could write this is 7 times 6 times 5 factorial divided by 5 factorial. And then just cross out the denominator, because that's what we're going to be doing with this. And so then the answer would be 42. All right, so you keep going down one. And this is what the formula here states. So we're going to rewrite these as, using our formula, this is going to be 7 times n factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial. And on the right hand side, it's 6 times, now our n is n plus 1. So the top is going to be n plus 1 factorial divided by, and then our n is this. So you're going to write n plus 1, because you have to make sure these match, and then subtract the 3. And then that's going to be factorial. Now, the denominator is going to end up being n minus 2 factorial. So when we expand this a little bit, n factorial is just, and our denominator is going to be n minus 3 factorial. So n factorial is just going to be n, I'm using this formula, times n minus 1 times n minus 2, and we want to stop here so we can cancel them out. So when we stop there, these cancel, so that's what we have. Now on the right hand side, we have 6. Now we're starting with n plus 1, and we keep subtracting 1 like we did here. So that's going to be n plus 1. Remember, our denominator is n minus 2 factorial. So that's where we want to stop. So we have n plus 1. You subtract 1, you get n. And then subtract 1, you get n minus 1. And then you have n minus 2 factorial. So these cancel out. So what we're left with, if all this cancels out, we don't have a denominator. Our n's cancel out because you can divide both sides by n. Our n minus 1 cancels out. So we have that. So what we're left with is 7 times n minus 2 and 6 times n plus 1. So let's write that. Whoops, sorry. Let me do this. Duplicate page so you can see the problem. So we're left with this 7 times n minus 2 equals 6 times n plus 1. Now this is going to give you 7n minus 14, 6n plus 6. I'm going to subtract 6n from both sides and add 14 to both sides. So this is going to cancel out these two. So we get n equals 20. And that's your final answer. That's it. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.